Hey everyone, this is Miss Wally. We're going to talk about your AVID elective planner and how to use them. So every student at HJ is going to receive a planner. That's AVID students and non-AVID students because HJ is an AVID school. Let's remember our group norms to ask questions, engage fully in the learning process, integrate new information, open your minds to diverse views, utilize what you've learned, and monitor your own devices. So, in other words, if you have any questions, you can ask myself or your teachers. Make sure that you use your planners every day, put that information in that you need, keep up with them, and monitor your planners. So, what is a planner? A planner is an organizational tool that supports you, the student, with managing your time, documenting assignments, recording your commitments, both in and out of class. You may know them as agendas or calendars. So, a planner is an organizational tool. It is a Wicker strategy. And remember, Wicker stands for writing, inquiry, collaboration, organization, and reading. And planners go under the organizational category. To promote and grow a school-wide AVID culture, every student will get their own planner. So why are planners so important? The use of a planner, as I stated before, is an AVID strategy that helps you become successful beyond middle school. In New Bern High School, you will also have an AVID planner provided to you. So when you get to high school, you can be like, hey, I remember this. I know how to use this. So there are 4 reasons why planners are very important. It helps to improve your organization. In middle school, things can get a little hectic and you can get frazzled. And it's very easy to fall into not knowing when things are due, not knowing about your grades, and just not knowing. So that planner is going to provide you an easy and creative method to take note of your deadlines and what you need to communicate. It is a systematic approach, meaning it's a structured approach to recording the necessary assignments, quizzes, and tests and learning logs on a daily basis. It also enables you to prepare and be ready with your classwork, assignments, and other activities. So it'll help you improve your organization. It tracks your achievements, goals, and grades. Planners allow you to keep track of your goals. You can use it to write down your grades and your goals. As you accomplish your goals or get the grades that you want throughout the week, you're able to build up that momentum and confidence to do your best work. Goal setting is a great skill to learn for both school and it will help you succeed beyond school. It enhances your responsibility and gives you ownership of your learning. Having a planner gives you the freedom to plan, organize, and keep track of your work to the best of your abilities and requirements. It has 2 benefits. It increases your accountability, which means your responsibility, you being in charge. And it provides you with a structure to contribute to your success. So no more of you not knowing when tests are due or when quizzes are happening or when projects are due or when anything that you have that's school related or practices that you have. You can put that in your planner. Also, you'll be able to know about what grades you have to keep track of different things. And last, it promotes communication between you, your teachers, and your parents. A lot of times things get miscommunicated. You lose track of assignments or you don't understand certain things. That planner can help you communicate with your teachers. It can help you communicate with your parents. So, for example, if your parents ask you, hey, what did you do in school? You can pull out your planner and say, hey, we did this, this, and this. And if they ask you if you have any assignments due and you check your assignments, you could check to see what you've crossed off and what you still have left to do. So therefore, there's no miscommunication. So each week, your planner will be graded with your binder and notes. And what you will be graded on is having that planner, having the assignments recorded daily, reminders for tests, quizzes, and grades, SMART goals and grade checks, and your learning logs. So you're going to be graded for all of that. So let's take a look at how to use our planners. So this is the AVID Elective Planner. You're going to have a cover like this, and it'll say AVID Elective Planner 2022-2023, H.J. McDonald Middle School. In your planners, you will have a calendar for the school year. It has all the days of the weeks. You will have a section for your teachers, for your schedule and your teachers' information. So you'll know what first period, second, third, fourth, your exploratories A and B. The only exploratory that's going to stay the same for you is your AVID exploratory. Now, your other exploratory, it may change. Just like your teachers are going to stay the same for you, including your AVID teacher, and your exploratory teachers may change depending if you have a year-long exploratory course like band or AVID. The next pages that are also important is each week you're going to have an agenda page, and you're going to have a second page that has your SMART goals, grade checks, weekly learning logs, and self-care section. So when you're looking at your planner, make sure that you check the top part that says semester 1, week 1. That'll be the first week of school, August 29th to September 4th. You have sections for every day of the week, even Saturday and Sunday, because you may have activities that you're doing on Saturday and Sunday that are both important to you personally, or you have to plan for school. So in your topic section, you write down what you've done in class. In your assignment section, you write down what classwork you have to get done and what assignments is due. The reason why it is important to make sure these two sections are filled out is because you're going to use that information at the end of the week to help you complete your learning log. So for your topics, this is like the first week of school. This person wrote introductions and class expectations, all classes. You can also put now the assignments that this person had for today was get the AVID syllabus signed by 9/2, get the art syllabus signed by 9/2. And then the next day you put down what your assignments are, and then you have your topics, and then you have your assignments. So each day should be full. As you're doing stuff and as you complete stuff, make sure that you cross it off. So this individual got their AVID assignment, got their AVID syllabus done. For the sake of the video, I'm going to highlight it. This other person, he or she has gotten their art syllabus done. So make sure that you cross off things that you have done. So therefore you keep track, because that lets me know that you're on top of your classwork. And it also lets your teachers know that you have completed stuff. The second page talks about your SMART goals for the week, whether or not you achieve them. You have a grades check section, so check your grades each week. When you start getting grades in Power School, make sure you record all of your grades. You have your weekly learning log, and then you have your self-care corner. I'm going to go over each part, how you should complete it and when you should complete it. So when we're talking about SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. So is it specific to you? Is it a specific goal? Is it measurable? Can you measure it by time? Can you measure it by weeks? Can you measure it by days? Can you put a number on it? Is it achievable? Are you able to accomplish that? Is it relevant? Does it mean something to you? And is it timely? So this individual said to get my syllabus signed by Friday. At the end of the week, they would check yes or no, or highlight yes or no. Then you have your grade check. So each week, when you start getting grades in Power School, check your grades. You will have time in AVID to make sure that some of these sections are completed, but it's your responsibility daily to make sure that you have these sections done. Then you have your weekly learning log. And the information from your learning log is going to come from your agenda page for the whole entire week. So on Friday, you're going to sum up everything that you've done for the week using the information from your planner or your notes. But it's very important to use it from your planner because that's where you're putting down your information that's important. So the questions that it asks you is, what did I learn in my classes this week? I learned routines and expectations in classes and course information. How did I work in my classes this week? I worked in groups and individually. How did I learn in my classes this week? I learned through videos, group work, and independent activities. How does what I learned in my classes this week apply to my everyday life? I learned that it's important to know procedures and build relationships. What if what I learned in my classes this week did not exist? How would they affect my life? Not knowing rules and expectations leads to chaos. My favorite activity in my classes this week was partner activities and icebreakers because it helped me to relax. So when you are completing your learning log, it's very important that you make sure all of this is filled out because the information to do your learning logs is going to come from your agenda section. So when you're done with your learning logs, you have your self-care corner. You can make sure to do this every single day just to check in with yourself. And the self-care topics are connect with friends, exercise, mindfulness, and what am I thankful for? It is very important to have that self-care because when you take care of yourself, you can be a better student. And you can highlight or circle each of those things. You may not have all of them done for the week, but whatever you did for the week, just make sure you circle and highlight it or highlight it. And then the gratitude of the week. Always put down what you're thankful for because it attracts positive vibes and it brings you good energy. So I'm thankful for my friends, parents, and teachers. So I went over your planner, and each week you will have another agenda and another section. When you are doing your planner, make sure you pay close attention to your weeks to keep track of the weeks, especially when you're dealing with assignments and due dates. And to make sure you're filling out the correct information in the correct section. So in your planner, you have a cover page, a calendar page, a page for your schedule and teacher information, and your agenda pages and your goal pages, grade check, and learning logs. This planner will be checked for a grade. So make sure that you have it completely filled out and done correctly. I hope this video helps. And I look forward to seeing everybody on Monday on the first day of school. Everybody have a great day and take care.